So welcome back to Rise of the Ghurids. Now last time we did start planning our culture, of course, and it's going to cost around 12,000 prestige, which is 10,000 now because I changed the ethos. But if we go for the one we wanted for the 15% development, it goes to 12,000, which I'm going to be honest, I just do not see happening this life. I think we left it a little bit too late, but instead, I got something else exciting planned. Now, the creator of Cities of Wonder 3 posted a video like not long ago, and I seen it just before I recorded this. So the other day, we built the Burj foundations, and I found out by watching his video, which I will leave linked if you do want to watch it yourself. If we max out the Burj foundation to tier 5, which is going to cost us a lot of gold, as you can see, 680, 1,200, 1,600, and then 2,000 gold, while also each tier taking away 2 gold of our monthly income. But if we do that, we instantly go to a Burj. So we don't need to wait and slowly build up the castle. We can instead invest in this. So it's going to cost us a lot more gold, but it's going to be much quicker. So that is what we're going to do. And once we have that, our capital will be a level 5 castle, a Burj. And once we do that, we get access to like special buildings and stuff. You have like a big choice. So that is what we're going to do, because we do have some of the Cities of Wonder stuff built, like tunnel networks, which once you build them up eventually can become mines. So that is something we definitely want to start upgrading as well. Start making a lot of extra gold. We also have God's House hospitals, which give a little bit of development. But to be honest, I'm debating switching out the hospital for something else, to be honest. And we do have City Watch as well, which does give a little bit extra gold. But the big thing from this is the fort level, which I think, you know what, we may keep the City Watch. I don't mind that at all. Now, we actually don't hold the duchy capital. Our nephew does. So at some point, we are going to hold both of these duchies fully. That's my plan. So we are going to have to kind of maybe grant him land elsewhere and then take this from him. And we'll do the same to our niece as well. I don't want to just unland them. So if we can grant them land somewhere else and take that from them, that would be great, because we're going to have 2 separate duchies, as this was suggested in the comments. This duchy over here, I think we should build up with like duchy buildings, maybe like the military academies maybe, or royal armories and stuff like that. And we're going to build this duchy up to hold our men-at-arms and buff our men-at-arms. Then this duchy is going to be our proper capital where we make all of our gold. So that's my plan for them 2 duchies. So we are actually going to make a start on building them. And the main reason I'm not going to focus on the culture this life, we're in unrest, so we may as well take that opportunity now. It's pointless stockpiling this prestige if we're never going to make enough. And instead, let's expand. You know what? We've been waiting round to actually establish Bactrian territory for some time. So let's get on with it and actually make some progress. As soon as we get enough money, we will upgrade that Burj foundation. Now, we have claims, but we can just conquer duchy. Now, we do get vassals, which we've got to be careful, but I think it's worth it. There we go. So we just declared war on the former Ghurids, which, yeah, it's not actually... Yeah, there we go. It's swapped over by a faction demand, and then it was abdicated and installed by another faction demand for a different family. So, they're kind of gone at this point, but that doesn't stop us expanding into their territory. Look at that, 7,500 men. We also, pretty soon, we're going to want to work on our men-at-arms. Maybe some camel riders. It won't help in defense because it's all mountains. But when we attack in the desert, that, I think, could be a lot of fun. But you know what? We got onagers, so let's jump straight on their capital. It's right there. They're facing another war for some land up there. So that's great. They're kind of distracted as well. So we're going to get on with the siege. Oh, we have artifacts here. Oh, how much? You know what? I don't often do them, but when they have, like, she is considered a mastered or a skill is legendary, I will do them. So we're going to get a weave inspiration, an inspiration funded. So thank you for putting your trust in me, my lord. She smiles and continues, your confidence is not misplaced, for I have spent years practicing my techniques and woven some truly wonderful rugs and drapes. For you, though, I think a tapestry would be best. A well-woven one can really command the attention of a room and say something about its owner. The only question is, what should the tapestry show? So an artifact based on your instructions. Okay. I was just reading that. So, something showcasing the untamed beauty of nature, something that illustrates the history of the Ghurid Shardom, or representation of what life is like in my realm. You know what? We have done a lot of traveling, so we're going to go with the beauty of nature. And we'll also sponsor the book inspiration. So we'll see what we get for them. And there we go. He's losing this war as well. His armies are defeated, slowly coming back. Someone did also want to see the de jure like kingdom map. So as you can see, this is our de jure kingdom. It's not great, but it won't be too bad once we get an empire. Well, they came in for a battle. And, yeah, we captured some of their combatants. Not good for them at all. Okay, so do we need to stay in a diplomacy focus? I don't think we do. We're going to pick up Firm Hand anyway. And you know what? I may switch over and pick up Scientific. Because I do want to start, you know, pushing our culture forward now. Especially when we reform it and we get all these development boosts. Pushing our culture forward will be really helpful for us. And the Tsar comes of age. So he picked up... Ooh, Midas touched. Ooh, and you're second in line. Someone in the comments... Oh, you're third in line. We'll make sure our grandson's educated. We'll educate him ourselves. Diplomacy or intrigue. It's not really what I want. You know what? I'm going to take a risk. And I'm going to try and push him into warfare. There we go. He now pursues the knowledge in the art of warfare. So that could really affect him. We have a decent court tutor, though. So hopefully... I would like at some point a ruler that is all about war. But yeah, it was recommended that maybe we consider disinheriting this guy. He's craven, arrogant, and diligent, but he's craven. He's not great. And he's kind of going to ruin our ambition. So would Farzin do that? I think maybe he would. And honestly, Nassar is looking like a really good choice. Midas touched 13 stewardship at just 16. And also, yeah, I did go ahead just now and I put all educators on all my children. So they are all being educated. So hopefully they turn out quite good. Inspiration, a name to remember. So my beneficiary approaches me with a thoughtful expression. Is there anyone special to you, my lord? She must read my irritation at such a personal question from my face because she continues, I mean, is there anyone you would wish to dedicate your commissioned artifact to? Okay, so... to Pariah, that is like our primary wife. Only the enlightened guides me, or there's no need for dedication. You know what? We'll dedicate it to our wife. Oh, and I also want to say, I'm going away over the weekend. So what I'm going to have to do, I'm going to have to record 5 videos in advance so I can get some main channel stuff done as well. So the comments you say now and until Monday's video, then on Tuesday they can start taking effect. Just so you don't think I'm just ignoring your comments, right? But scholarly topics. My lord, there are so many areas that are worthy of attention. Religion, education, not to mention the art of writing itself. So Lala will focus her writings on topics such as theology and praise, history and poetry, or free decide. And you know what? We can let her decide and it'll be a higher quality. So do that. My son. Oh my god, we've had so many children. Kavar, there we go. We have so many. We can let our son educate him as well. But we currently have 13 children. I thought the limit was like 10, but we keep breaking it. So a name to remember. Okay, so it's the same question, but this time from Lala. You know what? We'll dedicate them both to Pariah. Loyalty or fear? As the Shah, my vassals owe me their allegiance. My word is law. But how much is obedience without devotion worth? In times of crisis, a slow response or a half-hearted effort can lead to disaster. Can I afford such a risk? So my spy master, and this is our neighboring ruler. Oh, we're not allied with them anymore. Our brother-in-law died. So I will win their unwavering loyalty. We get generous leads, less taxes. I'm not sure about that. Fear is a far more effective tool. And my spy master vassal will become wounded. Or I can impress the guys over here. You know what? We'll try and impress that guy. Do not want to lose that much taxes. Not right now when we're trying to get a bird, but we've sieged his capital. We are up a good few percent. What we're going to do is station besiegers, and we're going to chase his armies with our spear units. Oh, sorry. I completely skipped that. Event timed out. We got 210 gold. We will hold court at some point as well, but yeah, I don't know what that was from, but you know what? We are going to increase to a level 2 Burge Foundation. That's going to take 6 months. Every time we got enough money, let's just put it in there, I think. Look at them waiting for us as well. They're about to be destroyed. Arrange betrothal. Now, we're going to say no. I just don't want to marry them off just yet. I want to wait till they come of age and then see what to do with them. I'm still debating. Do we disinherit him? Like, I'm not just going to use it all the time, to be honest, but I don't know if really he's who I want to play as. Like, I'm not going to abuse it, like metagame abuse it. You and the Amir Amiran are engaged in a brutal feud between houses. Why are we in a feud? No one's saboteur. nemesis. Why are we nemesises? Nemesis? Nemesi? You see, so he started feuding with me after his rivalry with me grew out of hand. Oh, God. So we're in a feud now with these guys, which basically means they're going to be murdering my family. Ooh. Okay, let's finish this war. We're going to have to work on that. That's going to be a big problem because they could just start killing me. They could start killing my children. But Fickle Philip, I bump into a very grave-looking Afsana, my weaver, hoping that she doesn't bring ill news of the splendid tapestry she should soon have ready for me. Oh, there you are, my liege. I have hit a wall in my work. Nothing major. My ideas have gone to ground as the pressure mounts, she laughs nervously. I just need some inspiration, mighty Shah. Might you have some prior examples I could examine? So we can take it to our Great Hall. I know what you need. 33% chance she becomes a hunter. Yeah, you know what? And it gained 1 progress. So, there we go. It's here, my lord. A large satin tapestry of masterful craftsmanship. A beautiful garden is depicted on the cloth. The grass is green. Flowers grow colourful and luxuriant. This is lovely. So, let's go into our royal court. Bit more renown, more court grandeur, and courtly vassal tax contribution. That's a funny looking garden as well. I don't know about that one. But probably should start spending some money on this as well. But for now, maybe we wait until we've got that badge. Oh, and same thing again. So a beautiful tome that shows a modest understanding of scholarly matters as it touches upon subjects such as metaphysical conundrums. +1 learning. Ooh, 20% more learning lifestyle experience. That's actually big. So I was hoping to go into scientific soon as well. So 20% faster on that is really big for us. So here we go. That contemptible fiend has vowed the Ghurids to be eternal enemies of his family. Oh, the feeling is mutual. Yeah, I mean, if you want to feud, let's feud. Let's go. Let's go for it. You know what? We're going to take them down. That's it now. Oh, and the bridge has been constructed, so we're losing now. I believe that's the 4 gold per month. And the next tier is 1,200 gold. But you know what? If they want to be rivals, we will absolutely destroy them. So you know what? I'm fine with that. We have a poetic friendship. So Farzing, my dear friend, I was once again reminded of your victory against Amir-e Amaran. So I decided to write a poem about your triumph, Mona says, clearing her throat. The Sword's Song, a work of poetry dedicated to Shah Farzing's victory over the abhorrent Amir-e Amaran, written by Farzing's good friend, Mona. His sister and friend, how is she coming along? She's obviously married to Lacan. One of his sons was slain in battle, and his primary heir is his kid. He's still doing this though, which is nice. We could still vassalize them, but I kind of like them being independent. So when Red Plumbed War comes to his lands, all flashes of iron and shouted demands. His subjects prove grateful, for if they are not, the next to their door is his sword brought. I shall put it on display in my court. We get court artifact. Thank you, my friend. I will keep this poem close. Or destroy it. We're ambitious. So you know what? We're going to pay 100 gold, become best friends, and the court artifact gets a grandeur bonus. Let's put it down. The Sword Song. You know what? +2 grandeur. We'll take it. Thank you. And there we go. So, do we want to... Oh, we're going to leave them an adjury for now. But there we go. Enforce, disband. And there we go. We are winning the feud now. I mean, do we make that our goal to just wipe them out? I mean, full land, is it just this they have? Yeah. So I'm not really worried about them, but they could, of course, start murdering, which would be a big issue. Oh, we didn't get any vassals. Okay. Right, so what we're going to do is look at Duchy map and just give away some of this land. So the Duchy of Qatar, my son and Ashwar, you know what? I've decided I think it is best. We do disinherit this guy. Wait, but not our primary spouse. That was our second spouse. So we had 3 children with her. My son on player here as well. And Afshan, who is doing well. She has converted, though, to his faith. No. What the hell? But I might not have loved you. Perfect. She has died. We have some ransoms. We're going to ransom the people away if they want to go. And we're going to give away a duchy. So I think what I'm going to do... I'm going to disinherit my player rate. I just don't think... Like, I'm not going to, like, disinherit 3 children in a row. I'm not going to do that sort of thing. But every once in a while, I do feel like we kind of have good reason to. But I'm not going to be too mean. We are going to give him the Duchy of Qatar. You know what? So you are landed now. You're getting something, right? It's not like you just don't get anything. But now our primary heir is Nasser, which... I think will work out much better for us. A lot of people were suggesting to send my children to university, but is that even possible? I don't even know how to do that. Oh, we're also not employing a court physician. What do we want? We'll hold out for now. I can't see anybody that would be worth it. So we'll look for one pretty soon. We do have 2 few spouses now, but that's okay. So there we go. Look, he's landed now. He can do his own thing as a vassal, which I think works out for the best. But we don't stop there. We got to keep conquering. And if we looked at Bactria, there's a little bit more land up here and a little bit more land down here as well. So, why waste time? Let's keep going. Conquer County now against this guy. It was a guy who wanted to fight ages ago, if you remember. But when we were bordering him, he went independent, but he was really powerful with his allies. So we kind of just avoided that and didn't do it. But I was shocked when I caught my grandson Assad trying to steal from the travel chest of the visiting Rastin. He gave me an impressive speech on how he now understood why what he had done was wrong. So this is Firaz's son. We are educating him. We might as well keep educating him. Humble, deceitful, or honest. Yeah, go humble. That's okay. There you go. 500 men. So we're just going to march our men right in there, commanded by our vassal over here, who did also convert. Getting quite a few vassals now, which is not good. A lot of them are counties, though. So what we could do, look at duchy tiles. We have the Duchy of Merv. Could make you are our family. You are Gotchmatches the drunkard's son. You do not like me right now. I think we may actually make you a duke. You can get Merv. That also does give you some vassals as well to deal with. So I believe you have both of the Taharids now, the humans and this guy as well in their land directly. So we're back down. We have 13 vassals still. So we still have quite a few. And we're going to keep an eye on him. If he gets into like a war or they try like revolting against him, we will try and help him from that. Maybe send him some gold. But we need a new spy master and steward now because we lost them. But that is okay. And there we go. A valuable prisoner captured in that first battle. Look at that. We still got loads of time left in the unrest phase. So let's keep marching through. So we have the Kemet culture. They're now Ashari, Conquer Duchy, and the Ayub Emirate. Let's go. I just really want to become an emperor as soon as we can, to be honest with you. So they're going to march down south. We do like double their troops. So we shouldn't have too much to worry about. If they're going to run away, I think let's jump on a siege. See if we can get a nice capture again. That would be nice. And there we go. Captured her son. And we did take her as a vassal. But once again, what I'm going to do, the duchy title above here, we can use her there for 250 gold. We're going to do that. And we're going to give this count. Oh, wait, actually, is it in the duchy I want to hold? No. So we are going to give this county here to, I think we give that to our 12-year-old son. And we also now give him the duchy title. I think that works out. He's now her liege. He should be able to get more powerful in her quite easily. And that's another one of our sons landed. Because succession right now is... Oh, it's actually looking too... Oh, of course. We have Harmonious. So that means our succession, actually, the lion's share of the tiles will go to your player here. But still, let's land some of our sons here and there. I think that'll be a good thing to do. Another offer to arrange betrothal, we're going to say no. I mean, we got prestige now to keep doing wars. We do need a little bit of money. And we'll have to quickly move our capital back into the Bactria region, then move it back to Bamiyan. But Bactria region is basically all these people over here. Now, what we need to do is be careful of these. They could be plotting murders against us. So, we're going to make sure our spy master is on disrupt schemes. And we have a truce for how long? 4 more years. So once that's up, we're going to go to war with them again. And we need the Grigan Emirate as well, part of the Bactria region. So let's go for war with that as well. They're also in debt. So this should be a nice, easy war now. Let's make some good progress. Taking a little while to raise, though, but that's okay. As long as they eventually stand up. Ooh, Nemesis taken prisoner. Cut that out. And let's head straight over. Someone did recommend we do get some better men-at-arms as well, which, yeah, I think we will do that pretty soon. But what we're going to do, station besiegers and then send one army in, led by Sharab. I don't know who this guy is. He's a vassal, actually. Oh, you hold a barony. That makes sense why I have no idea who you are. But there we go. Oh, did I not station besiegers? What happened? I thought I did. Oh, wait. We're in 2 wars. Wait, what? Who are you and why are you fighting me? I think I might have inherited that when I took land and just did not notice. Right. Perfect. So what we need to do now, let's move into this and we're going to pick up a scholarship focus, try and get scientific. But we're going to end this war over here, hopefully, and then head back. Oh, we could white peace, but if we enforce it, you know what? Yeah, let's white peace it. We only got 100 gold if we enforced it. It's not even worth it. But siege is capital, and we have a scheme at court. Somebody is plotting to kill my daughter, Frazan. 24, let's marry her. What if we married her away? We've kept Afshan at court, but what about with her? We just married her away for an alliance, because she should be safe if she moves quite far. So let's have a look and see what it's about. Okay, so we could marry her off to this guy down here, a vassal of the Rata. I don't think is a bad marriage at all. So let's do that. And now she should probably go and live over there. And you know what? She shouldn't get murdered now. She's quite far away. So hopefully they don't know where she went. And local communities encouraged urban growth. So my efforts to improve my relationship with the local Eastern Asian community are bearing fruit. So we got significant infrastructure aid. 12% cheaper building cost. Ooh. Hopefully we can take use of that then in our capital. I want to keep going with this bridge. 1,140 gold. Yeah, a lot of gold that's going to cost. So soothing the pain. While I was in the market with Hassan, his attention was caught by a criminal chained in the pillory. When the man begged for water, Hassan immediately promised to bring it. Compassionate or castle? We'll even be compassionate. There you go, 94%. Great. We're going for another battle right, but here, what is this? Porridge. I have a sudden craving for bat porridge, a traditional delicacy of the Pamiri Iranians, despite its simple nature. It is made using rush kahat, a rare type of red wheat that only grows in specific parts of the Pamir Mountains. It tastes sweet in a subtle yet rich manner, but due to the rarity of this kind of wheat, it will not be cheap for my cooks to make it. 25 gold and we get a small health boost. You know what? You deserve it. And there we go. One more siege and this will be done. But this is our sister again of the Zunbils. And my best friend Mona approaches me with a big smile on her face. My dearest friend, we finally see each other. I feel like we never spend any quality time together lately. Maybe you'd be willing to try something new with me. I know just the thing to distract your mind, restore your body, and lift your spirits. In my experience, nothing brings me greater comfort than sharing my troubles with a dear one. If you ever feel overwhelmed, please remember that you can always talk to me. We could potentially gain the trait Confider. Let's do that. No, we didn't get it. And our next son now, Salah has just come of age, and he got Midas touched as well. So I think, you know what? You get landed soon as well. Look at our children now, though. 2 Midas touched in a row. Wait. How many Midas touch have we had in a row? 1, 2, 3. Damn, that's good going. Yeah, if we land one of them and they become a really good steward, they could potentially be our steward on our council as well. And there we go. Another successful siege. Did we pick? No. Oh, we got 1 vassal, actually. So, we're going to do the same thing again. Usurp that duchy tile. This is expensive, but we are now going to land our new Midas touch son and give him that duchy there. My son was overthrown by this woman, and now, oh, he's fighting in a tyranny war. And we're not going to be able to help him, but what I'm going to do, I'm going to go to her, and I'm going to actually have a truce. How long is our truce? Damn. That is the problem when you land sons. So what I'm going to do is, can we do something? We have no money to give him. Negotiate an alliance with our sons. We're going to do that definitely. So what land is my son's only left with this 1 county? So we need to get in there and stop this from happening, because we'll have to wait for this truce to end and then revoke his title. And our truce has 3 years left. Is there any way we can help him? There's not really much we can do, is there? He has 2 troops. Damn. We're getting an alliance with him still, though. But it's not like we can step in and help him. We could say to her and demand surrender in vassal war. I would lose far too much if I were to surrender. I do not wish to disobey, but Ali has forced my hand. You literally did a faction against him. Try and imprison her, and she's probably going to stand up against us. But we do have to make sure our son gets that back. So let's try and imprison her, and let's try and save our son. Now, ooh. Damn, Merv stood up against me? I did not expect Merv to go up against me after we just gave them that land. That's why I thought we were safe. I can't see the allies either. But if we look at it, that is 1, 2, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 vassals currently standing up against me. I thought we got on pretty well with our vassals, but it looks like our whole kingdom right now needs a restructure. So we're going to call the Zumbills, and we're going to call our new allies down here as well. And let's make sure we win this, and that will give us a great chance now to, you know what, take our vassals' land and just get back to them and restructure our entire kingdom and then properly land our sons. But all in all, it's not bad. So our allies are now on their way. They're also bringing allies. They have 6,000 men. We don't even have money for mercenaries right now. So what I need to do is get in there while they're all split up and start attacking them. That's why I'm rushing down here to take these 2 armies on. This guy wants to give me a dog. You keep it. Oh, God, we can't even catch them. But we can also get a raven, but we can get 75 gold. So we're going to do that. Our allies are down here. What we're going to do is jump on this person's capital. Oh, no. How could you do this to Farzin? I have sinned. Why do you not punish me instead? She was blameless. My perfect daughter. Life had so much more in store for her. So, that is definitely these guys, isn't it? So what I'm going to No, I'm going to keep my spy master actually on disrupt schemes. I was going to look for secrets in their court, but then I might get killed. At 22%, let's get in there for a battle as well. And we can pick up scientific now. Golden child. So my son and ward. One morning I'm getting ready to face the day. My son, Merdad, approaches me. Father, we found this while exploring the northern tower yesterday. 75 gold. Okay, my war is just getting funded right now. Can we win this? Yeah, we should be able to win this. What we need to do, though, they're on our capital. Let's get over there. Do not let that get sieged. We've got to rush over there as fast as we can and hope we're quick enough. And FEUD, beset by threats. Please, Afshan mules. This insane grudge has got to stop. I'm scared to go anywhere, and I jump at the merest mention of Banjarid. My daughter is clearly shaken. I am torn between the risks posed to my family and the need to teach them a lesson. No, we must finish what we started. I'm sorry, but they've clearly killed our daughter. We are going to take every last bit of their land. And Ali has come of age. Ooh, you didn't turn out so good, did you? God, this is going to be rough to attack. We may not even be able to stop them attacking this. What do? We cannot probably afford some mercenaries now. So we're going to bring this over here. We have 385 gold. And the most mercenaries we can get are these armored footmen. So you know what? Let's just spend the money. Get them in our army. And they have started to run now. But servant of honesty, I was shocked when I caught my son trying to steal from the travel chest of visiting Mina. So, the same thing again. We'll make him honest, that's fine. But we need to hunt them down and chase. It's saying we're probably going to lose, though. I mean, you know what? Let's just head up here quickly. Probably go this way. Right, it says the chances are even. You know what? I think now we head in for that battle. Who do we want leading it? My marshal has Reckless, but underneath we have Jungle Stalker, which doesn't really help. You know what? We're going to let our marshal take the lead in this battle. They are running, so that's a good sign, but can we actually catch them? It doesn't look like. So we're going to do a little bit of... Oh, we have 5,000 allies there. Yeah, let's go. Let's finally catch them. I believe they've unsieged this. Yeah, that's why. We're chasing them. We are not stopping until we catch them. There we go. And you, our nemesis, wants a challenge for an artifact. What artifact is it? Let's go. Single combat. So us versus our nemesis. So we stalk around each other, each weighing our options. He hefts a fearsome axe while I grip my own sword tightly. The deadly weapon feels cool and weighty in my grasp. This fight may only be till first blood, but that doesn't ease my nerves. So what have we got here? This is the best option. The thing I've found out with battles is ignore a risk of injury and just go for highest likelihood of success. So a blow from my sword and a kick to the gut. With a powerful cleave from my sword, I send Cheyenne reeling backwards, then step into the blow and kick him straight in the chest. Cheyenne counters with a fierce hail of quick slashes, almost cutting me down repeatedly. My form is decent, with some lapses, and Cheyenne's stance is formidable. I have my opponent on the back foot, but I still need to consolidate my victory. So for this, we are going to go with Fool Take This. So we feint left with your sword and then stab right with an offhand dagger. We gain +4 intrigue for 5 years. There we go. Though they pull back just in time, my offhand stab almost ends this. Cheyenne tries a couple of perfunctory quick slashes, but nothing I can't easily dodge. Gambling on Cheyenne's timidness, I lunge forward with a powerful cleave that knocks him totally off balance. Not stopping to breathe, I boot him hard in the knees, and Cheyenne falls with a heavy thud. This gives me ample time to position myself for a gruesome kill. He yields within seconds. So he become wounded. We gained 4 trait experience in the Hastaluda trait. There we go. I am victorious. We are absolutely destroying them. They have got 1 kill on us though, which is not ideal. But that battle takes us up to 50%. Once we win this, we are taking all of their titles. We are wrathful. If you're going to stand up against me, you lose any right to have land. That's how I see it. How is our son doing? He is about to lose our war, so hopefully we can win this quicker and save him. She could really do anything if she imprisons him. They're on our capital again, so we're gonna go for the hunt. An ambitious dream. Ooh, King Otto. So Duke Otto was elected King of East Francia by its dukes. With their support, he seeks to unite the splintered Frankish kingdoms into a new, holy Roman Empire. So that is King Otto just spawned. And where is he? Oh, there we go. King Otto of Germany. There he is. And Europe is looking like a mess right now. The Danelaw's still there. And it's looking good. Oh, so HRE is probably going to form. I imagine Otto ends up quite powerful. But let's not let them get our capital. We're going to hunt them down again. There we go. Another battle. 85%. And it looks like we need a chancellor. So we have a vassal in Ashra. We're going to do that. But pretty soon we're going to restructure our entire kingdom as well. 92%. We do have ticking war score. So We're just going to quick siege over here, and any second, we should have won. Slipping away, so my son seems to have been having a difficult time at our latest feast. He sneaked out early and was not seen for the entire rest of the evening. We'll go with it. That's impatience, not too bad. Abu, my Ashwar, frets all throughout the day, evidently attempting to find the right words. At last, we make our way to dine. He begins sheepishly. My liege, they say Marzoban Dora, your niece, takes her property claims on your lands more seriously each day. Ooh, so that is her over here. Oh, and she has stood up against me. Oh, both of them have? So we can actually get full control of this duchy after this war. I'm surprised they all stood up against me. Like, especially these down here and Merv. You know, I thought we were doing quite well, but apparently not. So that venomous scullion, we can become rivals. I shall write Dory at once. It's treason then. No, that venomous scullion. Yeah, there we go. We gained a rival. What are you going to do? God, this episode, we're making a lot of rivals, ain't we? We're getting a lot of enemies, but mental break imposter first. So, we're going to do the irritable thing and enforce, disband. And now we have, is that like all my vassals or what? So, my son in Katal didn't rise up against me, and neither did you over here. And my other son over here, of course, didn't stand up against me either. But is that literally it? Yeah, that is it. Every other count or above stood up. But what we're going to do now with Raffle, we do not take for that. I can't believe this guy stood up to me. We just gave him a lot of land as well. We're taking that whole duchy off of him. And then you over here who took land off my son, we are revoking your titles as well. And because we have to do this twice, we will get some tyranny. But you know what? It's worth it. We are going to become a tyrant, apparently, which makes no sense. But you know what? We got to do what we got to do. And you, I mean, yeah, you're all losing everything. I think that's very much fair. And then we have Dory, who we just become rivals with. Well, you have no land anymore. And then we have you over here of the Mohammedan dynasty. So the previous rulers of the Taharid. Right, you are also losing your land. This is what we're going to do. Right, and now we have 23 counties held. And if we look at our vassal map, yeah, there's not really much still being held. We have the Taharid still here in one of the counties. We're going to ask him to convert, and he actually converted. There we go. So we should have no vassals now, not of our faith, which is a great start. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to work out now which land to give away. The good thing about this, we now fully hold the Duchy of Kabulistan, which is what we wanted to hold. And this is going to be our money-making capital, hopefully. Anyway, but I want to give Merv to somebody, but it needs to be somebody that we can trust. Let's have a look at who we have. So we have more sons, a grandson and ward. I'm not going to give it to him because he'll eventually take over Katal and then it'll be a mess. But you know what? Actually, looking at the time, we're going to leave that here. So next part, we're going to sort out our vassal situation. And you know what? Looking at it, maybe tomorrow, maybe we could potentially get the rest of this. We need two more walls or three? A few more walls against them. Looks like 4, actually. And then a tiny bit more land up here, and we can form Bactria. So we're going to leave that till tomorrow, sort out all our vassals, but thank you all so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one.